a train, take a dirt road, make a stop on a dime.
1968 Karmann Ghia convertible, fully stock, 1600 cc engine, all stock, and it's pretty much like it was when it was first produced back in '68. I've had this car about 5 years. Bought it out of right outside of Philadelphia, and most of the restoration work was done on it before I got it. It actually was titled in Tucson, Arizona, and it's has very little rust in it when I got it. And I had the underside all put POR 15 under the underside, rust inhibitor, and pretty solid car. '68 was different than most. It was the only year in 1968 when they did the high back bucket seats here. They did those that 1 year and changed it out the following year because it wasn't popular enough. And '68 is the first year that the Karmann Ghia was a 12-volt system. And a Ghia has also a 1600 cc engine in it, a little more easy to get to, fully stock. It's all pretty much self-explanatory there. Pretty clean inside, I might say. 1970 Westphalia camper. Purchased it down in Florida 2 years ago. It was fully restored when I bought it. Gentleman down there was restoring these and bringing them back to this is the original color of this bus. And as you see, it's completely done, ready for camping. This bus found me I already owned a '67 split window bus that we were beginning to restore, and we were actually down in Florida at a show looking for parts for the '67, and my wife found this on the square in Dade City the night before the show, and I just said, you know, we already have a bus, we don't need another one. She said, well, you got to look at this one. And one of my comical sidekicks, Jason, was there, kind of egging her on, so that kind of, and I took a look at it, crawled underneath it that night and looked at it. I told the guy I'd like to see it in the daylight, and the next day I went over and made him an offer on it that he couldn't refuse. Westy has a pop-up package, which includes a complete camper package. The pop-up has a swing. It has a sling bed up here at the top, and these seats here fold completely down to create a bed here, a full-size bed in the back. And cabinetry has a sink, a pump sink, and also has an ice box in it. The Westy, like the Ghia, has a 1600 cc engine, fully stock. This compartment's pretty tight, as opposed to others, because you have to work on everything through the back. You don't get a lot of overhead working area in these, but that's completely stock. Well, my father-in-law was in the Volkswagen business. He was one of the first of 5 Volkswagen dealerships in the country. My wife she was raised with Volkswagens. She always had Volkswagens ever since she could learn how to drive. I just got into it over the years because of that. I owned a couple of Volkswagens, and Karmann Ghia was always a passion of mine. I always liked it. I liked the way the car looked. I had one earlier back in 1970. I had a '72 back in the early '80s, and I never lost a passion for it. And I love VWs. We've got a great club, a lot of great guys and gals in the club, and I got a real passion for that club, and what we do. We're just out there to have a good time, have fun. And it's just been a fun hobby, and I've really enjoyed it over the years.
You know, well, I'm a chicken fried and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio. Oh, oh, oh. Well, I was raised up beneath the shade of a Georgia pine, and that's home, you know, sweet tea pecan.